The Suit of Cups. Through my eyes and my experience, this is basically just a summary of the Suit of Cups in tarot. The Suit of Cups for me really, because you're basing your suit in water, I tend to take the metaphor of water and what it means to me, and I just apply that as kind of directly as possible. So water suits can be really easygoing, but if you think about water, not only are they easygoing, they're very powerful people or very powerful events, depending on what you're reading, because water has the ability to be very gentle. Water can clean a little baby, but water also can be can smash a boat in half. So we want to really honor that water is very, very dynamic. So the Suit of Cups to me is very, very dynamic as well. So this is going to be very representational of emotions, creativity, feelings. I see cups kind of come up as nostalgia and joy. And for me, the Suit of Cups, when I look at all the cards, I do see a lot of emotions within the cards. So whether they are of grief or sorrow, that's going to come up in your cup suits. I'm going to see my joy and happiness in my cup suits. I tend to see the very human emotion spectrum represented in the Suit of Cups. So that's what I will look for when those come up. Cups for me are representational of relationships, and that can be romantic or otherwise, family, memories, a sense of home, but not in the tangible sense, and more in the home is where your heart is sort of sense, like feeling at home, so like homesick, or having a happy home. That's all going to kind of be showing up in suits. If we're dealing with people or personalities of cups, or even just using this as a metaphor to define events, cups can be illogical. So if we're talking about shadow sides of cups at this point, we're talking about something that can be, they don't necessarily make sense. Flaky is another word that cups, like, they're not reliable. Again, this is not every situation, but just as a general blanket statement. Irrational, I've just got a list here just in case I get kind of, just as much as they represent emotions, you can also see cups in situations where they get dammed up. So I'm someone who reads reversals. So when I see reverse cups, I might see the inability to emote, or something being blocked or not coming through. So if this is a person, then this is a person with a blockage, an emotional blockage. If it's a situation, then again, that's something that might come up as a blockage. Situationally, I don't know if you're familiar with Ganesh, but like that's kind of the image that I just got there. You might see cups come up to represent something that's unsatisfied or unfulfilled. Or the other thing I see with cups too is I can see someone who's drained. So if my sitter is with me, then maybe I'm noticing, like you need to do some self-care or some self-work, or your tank is empty here. So I do use cups pretty literally in readings too, and I can kind of get some of those messages, I guess, that way through cup suit. A summary of cups would be, from our light side of cups, we're going to go with emotions, creativity, flow, feelings, joy, nostalgia, ease, peace, matters of the heart, relationships, family, kindness, dreams, poetry, romance, partnership, fulfillment, adventure, and reflection. Shadow sides of cups: over emotional, illogical, irrational, unreliable, unrealistic, unhappy, dissatisfied, unexpressed anger or hurt, blocked emotions, or feeling empty or drained. I go through way more in-depth stuff on Patreon. If you want to follow me, I would love to have you. I will put the link in the description below.